I'm just making a video to explain why it takes so long to do old wiring. And this is the oldest style Bakelite switch, as opposed to the newer style, which is like that, which is a bit better. But this one, to do two-way, you have to connect, it took me ages to realise, these two terminals there. There's a little arrow, you can't see it underneath that wire, which shows you, that little arrow shows you, sort of gives you a hint that that's what you need to do. And so that will go on to that back plate here. All these wires have to be cut to the exact right length, and you've got about, I don't know, 8mm behind this wooden plate to fit everything in. You cut a little slot here, a bit wider there than that one for these to slot in. So also there's other things to bear in mind, such as these screws, which screw this plate onto the wall, have to be able to go between the wires without going into the wires. And then you have to drill these little holes for these wires to go through in exactly the right place, so they line up with the terminals on the back of here. You see, and there's no indication on here as to which terminal is which. They're just unmarked. When you when you've actually done that and you've screwed it onto the wall, you've then got to screw this onto there, and where that switch screws onto the plate, you can't really use a screw that's much longer or won't go through this piece of wood here and goes again into a wire. So you've got this continuous problem of screws going between and around wires and having to cut the wires to the exact length and fit them all in the back there. Yes, it's not so bad with the newer Bakelite switches and one-way lighting. This is the kind of extreme example.